This is part 2 of how God used the death of my brother to wake me up out of my slumber. Well, it took me a few days to drop it, but I've been trying to figure out how to word it. As someone who sued the justice system and won, there are certain things I can and cannot say. I left off with me at the train station, how I waited and I waited. I had it all figured out. This is what I wanted to do, and wasn't nothing gonna stop me. But God, y'all, God got a funny way of showing you how in control he really is. When it come down to a train, you can hear it coming a mile away. Y'all, before I can even see a train in the distance, this man just popped out of nowhere and just started a random conversation with me. I honestly don't even know where he came from. And during this time of morning, there's hardly anybody on the platform. And I'm the one that always go to the very end just to stand alone. I knew it was God, y'all, because he started talking to me about his children who was selling socks. And he was telling me how these would be good socks for my children. The first sign that God had something to do with it is because the man just assumed that I had children. Second sign is, he never asked me why I was crying. He was just smiling and laughing and giggling like we knew each other. Then proceeds to talk about how much he loved his children and how he's always there at their time of need. Y'all, I was so confused. Before I knew it, the train had already approached. I had forgot all about I wanted to die. And as I'm walking on the train, the man say, "Have a good day. I'll see you again." Which is strange, I know. But at a time when you're going through something, you really don't care. That same day when I get home, y'all, I hear God tell me to move. And did I think it was God? No. Every sign that popped up that day, every video I saw, all that week I saw U-Hauls. I even dreamt about it. But one thing about God, when it's urgent and he want to use you, he'll make you move himself. 2020 was the year of COVID. So when I got back to work after taking some time off, being that I worked at the hospital, it was mandatory that all staff get vaccinated. But God told me audibly not to get it. Therefore, I was terminated. So time passed, y'all. Not only am I now in the middle of a lawsuit, I'm depressed and I'm jobless. Along with me still not moving like God told me to. This is where it's about to start getting triggering. This was one of my lowest points in my life. So what I'm about to show y'all, I would appreciate if y'all didn't judge. My depression sent me to food. It was a comfort for me. I even stopped taking care of myself. Within 2 months of me hearing the news of my brother, I was already up to 320 something pounds. I was unhealthy, unhappy, I felt unseen, unheard, and unloved. God was also unheard because I still wasn't heeding to his voice. And at that time, I started getting threatening and disturbing calls and messages from the prison. I already told y'all that an inmate wrote a statement about everything that had happened. Not only was he my brother's best friend, but his cell was directly across from my brother's. And being that he told, his life became in danger. And God said again, "Vanessa, I need you to move." Still not listening. One day I get a call from guys at the prison that my brother's friend was beaten and SA'd, and he was in the hospital. They also told me in order for him to stop being harmed, I would have to start sending money, along with sexual videos of myself, to that phone every week, or bad things was gonna start happening. Y'all, tune in for part 3.